Come on in, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot say thank you enough. What an incredible day we have had. I am Lacy Durham, chair of the ABA section of Civil Rights and Social Justice, and I could not be more proud and actually optimistic that each of you, as participants, have answered the critical call to action. Thank you for being curious. Thank you for wanting to do something that furthers the goals to protect basic civil rights and the pillars of democracy. I cannot speak for all of you, but I can speak for myself. I personally needed this today. I needed this boot camp. Given the current state of affairs, I needed the hope. I needed the reminder. I needed something to push me forward. I hope that if nothing else resonates with you, I hope that you know that it takes a collective of people just like you and all of our panelists today to forge ahead. There is ample room and there is a dire need for each of you, wherever you are, whoever you are, and whatever experience you may have to help. The next generation of civil rights lawyers and social justice advocates looks like us as a collective. We have learned an incredible a lot today. We've covered a lot. Um, we have tried to offer you a potpourri of things that are relevant to get a glimpse as to where you can lend your time, your talents, and your treasure. We started off strong by sharing with you the many faces of civil rights and social justice lawyers, and you heard firsthand accounts how each of the panelists were different in terms of their civil rights practice, their various backgrounds, their career journey, and what really keeps them motivated and going. We got into a lot more detail about how you can take a civil rights case as an attorney and really demystify the journey. In other words, you don't have to know it all, right? There are organizations out there that will help lead you along the curve so you can leverage pro bono work and volunteerism and partner with other organizations that will prepare you to take cases. And also, there are plenty of support services out there for non legal members who just want to volunteer and lean in a special way. I think that this is also another aspect of this boot camp that I am most proud about. We've tried to take people from all areas who want to be involved and give them something. One of my favorite ways, and one of the ways that I got involved as a young student before I even went to law school, was to get involved with something that our third panel talked about. It was certainly one of the ways that I leaned in to provide support to small and mid-sized organizations and nonprofits to really effectively help them advocate and influence public policy. And finally, we rounded out our day discussing the importance of class actions. I hope that you learned some distinct characteristics of class actions and how they can be leveraged to really amplify the voices of large groups of marginalized people who may have had similar experiences and advance causes on a much larger scale. Again, today was really a good day. Now, it would not have been possible without our amazing civil rights boot camp panelists. Thank you, thank you, thank you to each of you for your selflessness in imparting such wisdom and inspiration. This has been a long time in the making, and I am so glad that you have decided to take this journey with us. You are the best of the best, and I encourage all the attendees to spend some time reading everyone's bios in the program book. It is very important that you know the depth and breadth of the guests that you had here sharing with us today. And let me also thank our boot camp co-chairs, Dr. Dacre Steele and Michael Bergman, and our additional committee members for their forethought in bringing a well-rounded and relevant content to us. So thank you in addition to Michael and Dacre, Keela Crane, and Melba Pearson. I also have to thank the entire staff. Our ABA Civil Rights and Social Justice staff is hands down the best to ever do it. Thank you to our section director and chief counsel, Paula Shapiro, our section associate director, Allie Kilsgard, and our program specialist, Bree Jones. They've all been working relentlessly behind the scenes, making sure that you have what you need and we bring you well-rounded content. I also have to take a moment of personal privilege here to thank our incredible partner, Steptoe Law Firm. It is absolutely refreshing in this day, given this current climate, that there are law firms who are committed to protecting the rule of law and safeguarding basic civil rights and advancing social justice. Again, it is refreshing when everything seems to be under attack and people are shrinking from their responsibilities. Steptoe, thank you for your partnership and your sponsorship. Thank you for being present today. Now, I want to leave you with three very concrete things that you can do today. Of course, we've told you that you can visit ambar.org, donate CRSJ, and give in any amount so that we can continue to keep doing the work that we do and providing services and content like this for free. I want you to also get involved. Now, we would love to have you as a member of the section and be a part of our family, but get involved where you can. I hope that something resonates with you and so that you would consider a membership. And we have membership categories across the board, so there should be something there to suit you. But if that doesn't tickle your fancy, show up where you are. Show up to meetings in your local or city government. Show up at the state level. Align yourself with other civil rights organizations that our panelists belong to. Share factual and relevant information within your networks. Get involved, do something. Now, the third thing I've already touched on, it is really to share this content. Our content is available to you for free. It will be available on our social media networks. But now in an era of disinformation and misinformation, we need you to share relevant information and factual information in your networks and bring somebody else along the curve with you. I hope that you will join us on next Friday, March 14th, same time, same bat channel at 10 Eastern, 10 Central Standard Time for the next iteration of programming to see more important information around topics such as retaliation, the civil rights issue of our time, building successful partnerships to advance our causes, and effectively using publicity to help your case, and a call to action. Where do we actually go from here? There's so much more content that we cannot wait to share with you. And again, the best is still yet to come. As we mentioned before, this is a 2-year effort, and we're going to continue to bring you relevant content as we develop it. But please continue to stick with us. Bring more friends along. I know that you have been receiving some post surveys. Please take a little bit of time to give us your feedback. It's critically important that we know what you're thinking, what resonates most with you, and how we can continue to improve upon what we do. Again, my name is Lacy Durham. I have the incredible honor to chair the section of Civil Rights and Social Justice. It is indeed my pleasure to have brought this content with you with a very capable group of people. Thank you for aligning yourself with the mission of our section, and thank you for your commitment to advancing civil rights and social justice. Be well.